Tiffany, and this is my channel, Who's Your Handmade. Thank you so much for stopping by today. Today's video is another edition of #FridaySews. If that sounds interesting to you, stick around. As always, thank you so much to Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room for starting #FridaySews and allowing all of us sewists to gather in on Friday under that hashtag and just spend a little bit of the day talking about what we've been sewing, what we hope to sew, and a little bit about life in between. I love #FridaySews videos. I'll be watching them all week long. And if you would like to join me, all you have to do is type that hashtag up in the search bar there on YouTube, and so many amazing sewists will pop up with so many wonderful videos. More and more are coming on board every day, and it's so exciting to add to the #FridaySews community. Thank you so much to each one of my friends who are tuning in again today. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for your support and your friendship. It means so very much to me. Give this video a thumbs up if you like this kind of content, and comment down below. What have you been working on in your sewing room this week? What do you hope to sew in the week ahead? I would love to chat with you. It is so much fun to chat with you guys. It's the highlight of my week to read your comments. I just can't thank you enough for chatting with me. It's been a super fun week in my sewing room. I have been in this room quite a bit. It feels good. It feels good to be in my space, in my happy place. So I do have a lot of sewing. Some of it is secret sewing. Some of it is for the collaborations that I have coming up this month. One of them will be up on Tuesday, so be on the lookout for my first collaboration coming out this month on Tuesday. It's going to be a lot of fun with an amazing sewist. I can't wait to share it with you guys. But I did finish one outfit for Addie. I had it going well into the month of May. I think I started it like in the middle of May, and I just never sat down to finish it. So I did finish that this week, and I'm gonna show you that right there. And I had already made Addie 2 of these. Addie is my little girl. She's 2.5 years old, and I have made this pattern, well, this is the 3rd time making this pattern. So I pulled the other 2 versions out of her closet. I don't think she can fit them now. I thought about trying them on her and just seeing how the smaller version looks on her now, but I haven't done it yet. So maybe if I have done that, I'll stick some pictures in. But for sure, I'll put some pictures of way back when I sewed these up for her and show you what she looked like in these other 2 outfits. This is a really fun pattern. It is the Ellie & Mac Whimsy Romper and Dress. So you can make either the bubble skirt dress, or you can make the romper. I made the romper for her because I love making rompers, and in doing so, it's required snaps there at the bottom. So I'm gonna talk to you a little bit about snaps. I want to show you what I have ended up using and maybe get some advice on what you use for snaps. So let me grab that little outfit right there and show it to you. So this is the Ellie & Mac Whimsy Romper. I have made this one for Addie this week, or finished it at least. She looks so super cute in it. She loves it. Now this pattern only goes up to size 4T, I believe, so it's geared more towards babies and toddlers. So I wanted to make her at least one more before she sizes out. This is a size 3T, so she's almost toward the end, but it's just so cute. So I used the Dino Interlock knit fabric that I found in the pop section of Joann's. I've showed that one a lot. I made her some PJs recently out of it. It's very, very soft. And then the bottom, I used Hobby Lobby rib knit. Ideally, I wanted to switch these up. I really wanted the interlock on the bottom and the rib knit on the top, but I didn't have enough. I only bought a yard of this Dino fabric, so I just didn't have enough, and it worked out in the end. So these are cute little balloonish kind of pants. So there is a skirt option for this pattern, and if you do the skirt option, you would just not have the placket piece, right? You just would not have the snaps. It would be a balloon kind of skirt that just went straight across here. But I love rompers. I went through a whole phase last summer with making Addie and my sister's youngest little boy, who is only 6 months younger than Addie, I made them all kinds of rompers. That was so much fun. And in doing so, I had to really research snaps. And I'm going to talk about snaps in just a second. But this was a really cute make for Addie. It has little puff sleeves. You can see the sleeves there. I did not finish the hem on her sleeves, just left it raw. I kind of like doing that for her. Number one, it saves time in my sewing, and number two, it's very comfortable for her. So there's no restrictions here. She can move as the fabric will allow with her little arms. Has a really nice neckband. I did indeed use the neckband piece and it worked just fine. And then you can kind of see the little bubble pants there, super cute. So this make is a little bit time consuming because you do have the snap placket, you have elastic in here at the pants, that's what's giving the gathered look there, and then you do actually gather into the waist, into the bodice. So you gather the waist of the little pants into the bodice. So there are some more time-consuming techniques with this make, but it really is so cute and it really is a fun make. She looks really cute in it. She loves it. She loves wearing it. She begs to wear it actually, so I feel like it's really comfortable for her and something that she really loves to wear. So let me grab those other two versions that I've made of this one and show those off to you. So both of these are 18 months. That's the size that I made for them. Same exact pattern. The only difference with these is I've added a little band here at the sleeve. So I do like the look of that. I just didn't take the time to do it on her yellow one. I do like the look of it though. So I made this one first. Again, more interlock knit from Joann's, more rib knit from Hobby Lobby. You can tell that I'm a fan of those fabrics for her. So that was my first one. And then I went on to make her this one for our trip down to Alabama last summer. So I made her this one, again, the romper style, interlock knit with rib knit on the sleeves when I went ahead and cuffed the little sleeve too. So neck bands were really easy. I love this version. This is the one that I love the most, I think. But I just don't have any more of this fabric, so I couldn't make her the bigger size this time. But it is beautiful, and she really enjoyed wearing both of these. Now let's look at the snaps actually on these two, because it's going to kind of lead into my snap journey. So the snaps that I used on this first one are these pearl snaps. I don't know why I use the pearl ones, honestly. In my opinion, they look too fancy for this outfit, but I was just discovering the pronged snaps and so I fell in love with the pronged aspect. So that's what I went with on the bottom of her romper. This next one, did a little shopping, a little more research, and found these white ones, and these are the ones that I love. They're the ones that I've used in her newest one. These are the perfect snaps for me. So they have the teeth on the prongs, and let me pull out my my little satchel of snaps and show you which ones I'm talking about. Okay, let's talk snaps. So this is my neat little case that the hubby bought me. It's got a top tray there for snaps. Let me pull out what I began using back in the summer, last summer, what I really wanted to use on little rompers like these. I bought a kit from Amazon, and it had this kind of tool applicator. It came with all of these accessories. You've got a screwdriver. There's a punch in here somewhere to make a hole in the fabric. And then it came with what looks like cam snaps, probably a knockoff version of cam snaps, and all of these beautiful colors. I was so excited to get all of these colors. They're so beautiful. There's a ton of them in there. This was a really good deal. It was like $11 for all of this on Amazon, knockoff brand, I'm sure. It gives you instructions right there for how to install these, but let me tell you, these are a pain to put in. They really are. And I never got these to work correctly. You have to punch a hole in the fabric, and then you have to insert the snap, and it just never worked. It was always falling out of the fabric. So these I still have, but I put them in the bottom of my satchel and I never use it. This is another option that I used. I was making a pajama pattern for Addie and it called for snap tape, and that's what this is. I don't know if it's called snap tape, actually. There might be another word for it, but literally it's like twill tape that has the snaps already sewn into it, and so you just sew the twill tape onto your fabric, and then your snaps are there. You don't have to install any snaps at all. This works good. It's a little annoying because you have to, you know, finagle your snaps into the right position. So my favorite solution that I found last summer is this Dritz tool. So this is the Dritz 16P snap pliers. This is the little instruction book that it comes with. It tells you how to do all the snap applications. These are the little pieces that you put on depending on what size snap you are applying. And let me tell you, so much easier. So let me show you my favorite kinds. This one goes with 3 different sizes. I'll show you there at the bottom. It works with the pearl snaps or it works with the O-rings. So that's what the green handles are for. Both sides use a snap that has teeth. Can you see? Can you see that little tiny snap? Do you see his teeth? Oh, there you go. See the teeth? The teeth make all the difference. It helps you hold on to the fabric. You do not have to punch a hole in your fabric first. Found my hole punch, by the way. You do not have to use one of those. You simply put your different colored snap applicators onto this plier part, and then you put your pieces in and you just press. You press once. You don't have to hold it for a minute. You don't have to do anything funky. These work really, really well. You have teeth on both sides. At the top of the fabric and the bottom of the fabric both have those teeth, and that makes all the difference. So if you are struggling with snaps and you don't mind using the metal ones, I really recommend these Dritz pliers. There's another size up that I just haven't bought yet because these work really well, and I like those O-rings. I can find them at Walmart. I find them at Walmart, you guys. Very good price for them, so I just use that one. But if you have some suggestions for snaps, like those cam snaps, those really beautiful multicolored plastic ones, please leave it down below in the description box. I would love to get some suggestions on finding some solution for the plastic snaps. While I like the O-ring, the cam snaps are just so cute, right? Or baby garments and that kind of stuff. So if you have a solution that you love, a cam snap, kind of the plastic multicolored look, let me know down in the comments. So that is what I have been sewing in my sewing room this week, besides some secret projects, which you're going to find out about on Tuesday. On last Tuesday, I published my June plans, and I asked for y'all's help in deciding what kind of staycation I should use. So I had 2 fabric options. I had this double brush poly butterfly print. It's on navy, and it's got some pink and blues in it. And then I also had this abstract teal dot kind of looking one that I bought from Olga's Closet. So I asked for your opinion, and thank you so much to everyone who suggested either the butterflies or the abstract dots or both. I so appreciated reading your recommendations and your suggestions. And you know, I'm not gonna tell you which one I chose. I'm gonna leave it as a secret, and we will just find out on another Friday Sews which one I decided to go with. So be on the lookout for that. That's what's coming up in my sewing room. As far as life goes, we are busy with the house. We are picking out light fixtures and paint, and the drywall is almost done. I think they have sanded everything they need to sand now, and now they're cleaning up. And if you know anything about drywall, it makes a huge mess. I did do a little walkthrough on my Instagram. I did like a mini walkthrough of half of the house. So if you would like to see that, I will post a picture of where that is on my highlights page. If you're not following me on Instagram, I would love to see you over there on Instagram. I will follow your sewing journey back. My Instagram name is Hoosier.handmade. I'll put it right there for you. Come over and follow me. I talk about sewing and a little bit about our new home build. It's a little easier for me to post in the moment over there on Instagram. So if you want to follow along, please come over to Instagram and follow me. And at the end of this video, I will try to put in some pictures of what has been going on at the house this week. I kind of just like to put them in there for memory's sake, but if you like following along as well, feel free to watch that video there at the end. Okay, I think that's gonna do it for me this Friday. I hope that you guys have a wonderful weekend. Let me know down in the comments what you're doing, what you're sewing on, and it doesn't actually have to be about sewing. I just love to chat with you all. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.